Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Brandon? How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Al Stock Trades. All right, so I got a little headache. It's actually a pretty big headache. It was on my left side yesterday, and today is on my right side. So I feel like it's just messing with me. I don't know what's going on, right? Took some ibuprofen yesterday, helped, and today I'm not taking another ibuprofen. I think because I haven't drank caffeine and I'm probably dehydrated, so it's like a multi-hit hypothesis going on right now. So whatever, we'll figure it out. 808s, what's going on? Al, what's going on? Patrick, how's everybody doing? All right, so in this video, we're going to go ahead and play some catch up right now. There's a lot going on right now with Clover under the background. I just want to basically talk about lots of great due diligence. Again, I'm just very proud of our stock terminal. I'm very proud of our Clover Health exclusive channel, where we have smart people from all over the world coming together and inputting their due diligence, utilizing the over 2.5 billion outputs of data that we have at their service to be able to find us some information that we could use, okay? Audrey says, Al stocks to the moon, holding strong to the moon. Hey, guys, I'm very happy for you. We're doing really great. Just very quickly before I even get into this, just very quickly here, what's going on? Why is it not there? I'm like, what? I'm trying to type in here. It won't let me type. So, oh yeah, Travis right here. I wish I had more shares. Exactly. A lot of people are saying that. You know what I mean? There's so many people. If you guys don't recall, we went ahead and said we were very bullish on Palantir when it was around $7, and then it basically bounced up. And one of my friends just said, I wish I bought more shares. I know that, that's a good feeling to get, right? Oh yeah, bro, you need more sleep. There is money in success, but don't sacrifice your health. No, I know. It's just right now I'm doing my rotation, and there isn't any sleep, so that's the only issue. But yeah, I can't wait to get back on my beautiful diet, go work out, those little things. But yeah, it's definitely tough. Let that intro song go for a minute more next time. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. So overall, guys, if you look at year to date, Clover's up 329%. Now, if you were to just go ahead and just look at the overall max of Clover, and if you were to zoom in here, when it was around 62 pennies, maybe a year will show us 62 pennies right here. Clover's up 564%. Let me just zoom in here so you can see what I'm talking about, right? Oh. So you could, damn. All right, hold on. Sorry, Mike. Damn. I won't let me do it, huh? I just wanted to freeze it for a little bit. Maybe I do a screenshot, it'll freeze. Damn. All right, that's fine. You guys see it, right? The like right where the percentage is. Yeah, it won't let me hold it, but there's a percentage. I hope you can see it, right? It's up 564%. Now, a lot of folks are like quiet on Clover. Everyone's talking about SoFi this, SoFi that. And again, if you look at our past videos, yes, we calculated the intrinsic value of SoFi to be around $10. So we call that out too. But it's not as impressive. Like, I'll give you an example. Let's go back to when SoFi was $4.34. Okay, whatever. Whoop-de-doo. SoFi's up 131%. I know that's a lot from the bottom and all the way to the top, right? Yeah, 131% is great. But it's nothing like Clover, where we're up, 564%, right? And again, the market cap of SoFi is 10 billion. Market cap of this is 2 billion, right? So we have way more upside, as exactly what Christopher was saying. He's our CPA, not our official CPA in our stock terminal, but he is a CPA who's a part of the stock terminal. He's not doing any tax services in our stock terminal, right? Just let that be clear. He's going to get all these requests. He's like, God damn it, Al, what the hell did you do? But let's just go ahead really quickly and let's go to Palantir for a sec. You go Palantir, and Palantir from the get-go, if you go to the low of Palantir at around $6.29, Palantir's up 589%. Literally right next, a little over Clover's 564%, right? But all of a sudden, you go to Palantir, and then it's up 589%, and everyone's saying, Palantir. Again, we called out Palantir too, but all the media is going to Palantir. But you know what's so funny is that Clover is up a 5-bagger as well, but yet it's still hidden in the market. Again, be greedy when others are fearful. Again, all the media attention is going to these companies. Again, Palantir's $97 billion company, just like PayPal, right? I think PayPal is 82. Holy shit, right? Palantir is more than PayPal now, right? Which is it's incredible. It's incredible. So oh yeah, I found my new tax man in the chat. There it is, right? Oh boy, CPA. Oh boy. But yeah, guys, you see what I'm saying here? So what's the point? Like, let me just distill the point. Palantir's up 564% from its lows. This one is up 131% from its lows. Palantir's up 570, 570%. What I'm trying to tell you is Clover is performing as good as Palantir is. Okay. And you know what's funny? We haven't even hit the upside yet. We haven't even touched the cherry on top. Okay. So there's a lot of attention happening and a lot of people that have a lot of followers and a lot of this and that. They're like getting views of SoFi and all these things, and they know nothing about intrinsic value calculation. And I'm telling you, we're about to kick some literally Palantir SoFi booty. Okay, because this thing is, remember, Chamath sold out of SoFi. He didn't sold completely. He trimmed his position for SoFi to buy Clover at $5 because he thought it was undervalued. And then Clover went ahead and dipped even more. I mean, are you telling me now the Clover Health is more valuable or less valuable than when he bought at $5.75? Okay. I don't have to answer that question. That's called a rhetorical question. Okay. Smart money, dumb money. Smart money sitting on the sidelines now. They're waiting for a big scare dip. So we're going to be watching this closely. Now, let me go ahead and let's catch up. So AI projection, part of the stock terminal here, it basically sees that we're going to go through that $5 mark. All right. And if you don't recall, we got to pass that 419. So we can go to that Boeing 747, $7.47. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through the stock terminal and catch up with you. I haven't read any of these comments. Maybe like chunks, but not all of them. I want to see. So I'm just going to scroll right now. So hold on. All right, good. So we got B-Rad Cooley here says, neat, could extend to Monday after the 18th. So in our stock terminal, we have this amazing gentleman, lifetime access. Again, he always like tries to tell people, hey, this is not financial advice, but he always tries to, put some educational material for folks that are not so savvy in the technical analysis realm. And this is like a ascending wedge. And that's what's happening right now with Clover. And we're expecting it to essentially start shooting up, as you can see in the y-axis here on the if I can load here on the right side. So just like what the AI machine is sharing with us. So we're seeing some positive on the technicals right now. So I expect this to go up high, right? So I don't know what the hell's going on with the computer here. So there's kind of the overall bold line here where we're expecting to go. So there's that. And bigger explosion upwards. So again, bullish. Okay. Just kind of reading this here. Let's see. Leave all my stuff there except for my personal computer and take the first flight out. I have found the Church of Al Stock Trades and I'm no longer. This is hilarious. Dude, the turd burglar man is freaking hilarious. I have found the Church of Al Stock Trades and I no longer need this job. Dude, you know what's funny? So many people that joined our stock terminal, are going to quit their jobs, if not already have quit their jobs. People are literally about to quit their jobs, and when they quit, if you can say, P.S. I follow Al stock trades, and just imagine if they get to HR, gets like 3 of those comments. Human resources reads like, who the hell is Al stock trades? He's stealing all of our workers. What does he do? Who is Al stock trades? Let's see here. All right, let's read this here. Just kind of going really quickly here. Oh, good. Look at this feed. Right? We're getting a lot of them. Look at that. See? People are going to see this. They're seeing it. Yeah, we're going to see Clover give out more benefits than Humana, I think. Yeah, nothing with Clover's name lame. Exactly. Because again, everyone is late to the game. And again, by the time you hear Clover's name with the big boys, it's already too late to buy Clover. Okay. Looks like Jamal. So funny. His comments are hilarious. Just catching up here. Might as well do it with all you guys. See what's going on. Let's see here, because I've been busy at work. Oh yeah, here's the election bets. It seems from the election perspective, I personally like to look at these over the how much does this say? This, holy shit. That's a lot of money. Is that $1 billion bet in here? Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money, right? That's $1 billion right there, 1.3 billion, I think. So I personally like to listen to these than polls, which are basically have bias in them. Like if you take a poll, take it to a bias class, they're going to shred the crap out of the poll, right? It seems to me that after the debate, Kamala was in the lead, but all of a sudden, that's why probably Trump doesn't want to debate her. I know, right? $1.3 billion bet. And you can see it's just skyrocketing to the moon right now. You could see, like, it seems to me that Trump is going to win this one. I mean, again, I don't like the polls. The polls lie. They said Hillary was going to win, and I honestly thought she was going to win. And all of a sudden, I look at the TV. I'm like, wait, what? It was a blowout. All right. I think potentially a blowout may happen again. I mean, based off of it, I mean, this is pretty crazy, right? So we'll be following it. Again, the reason why I'm talking about the election, it's less than 30 days. And I'm so surprised how fast time is. I mean, man, like, holy shit. Like, can you slow down with the time? Like, holy shit, guys, we're getting older. I mean, god dang, dude. Let's slow down here. Right? Sees need Waller sees need more caution. Shut up. Let's see. Yeah. You see? Club money is new money now. It's so funny. You're probably right. Yeah. Like this guy here. Isn't this guy always a bear? I don't know. A hawk or whatever. Yeah, so yeah, I was hoping for this. That means 40 to 50% dip I was expecting for Clove after 7 will most likely play out. Yeah. So again, my members in the stock terminal here, we're all talking, and I agree, kind of if it follows the end phase route, or Tesla or whatever stock, usually, things go up to $7 and then it goes down to 4, and everyone, we want like a 50%, like a quick 50% dip, and people are going to freak out. They're like, this thing's going back to $1. All right, people are going to freak out because there's going to be buyers at 6 and 7, and they're going to be like, I'm a bag holder. They're going to be like the new complainers, right? They're going to be like, oh my God, right? They're going to like be crying, right? And it's okay because again, if this thing goes to 7 and falls back down to 4 is going to look like the new 60 cents, right? I should have said 50 cents, the wrapper, right? Clover didn't drop to 50 cents, sadly. Right. But, the $4 is going to look like the new. Exactly, Brandon. Retail shakeout. Oh, yeah. We got Sheriff Joe Arpaio here with Trump right here. Right. But yeah, Um, yeah, this is going to be a retail shakeout, and a lot of retail investors are probably going to be like, I got to get out of here while I still have my money. You know what I mean? And then it's going to bounce up. So yeah, I mean, again, um, it's we're already anticipating it, which is really makes us smart money, right? Okay. What else? Oh yeah. Here it is. Yeah. Mhm. If this plays out, my options play alone will be $1 to $3 million next year. You see that? You see that? Look at that. Damn. Right? This guy has the potential of making $1 to $3 million next year. Okay. Again, all part of the stock terminal. Okay. Like I told you guys, there's a side quest to the stock terminal here. There's a side quest. And the side quest says more smart people come. You don't have to be smart. You can come from zero to hero. You'll eventually be smart when you're surrounded by smart people, right? That's how life works, right? Um, so yeah, you're surrounded by millionaires, you're gonna end up being a millionaire. You're surrounded by losers, you're gonna end up being a loser. Okay, you're surrounded by toxic people, you're gonna end up being toxic, right? It's just how it works. Yeah, references end phase, and he's like, hey, disclaimer, educational purposes, be careful. Okay. And I think he puts up the end phase and Clover here. And I agree. Again, this is some really good due diligence. So give him a think. I got to give you more of the XP. I'm going to have to do it tomorrow or something. But you could see, end phase, 65 cents, Clover Health, 61 cents, right? End phase on bottom, Clover on top. Okay. So you could see this is playing the same. Again, end phase is on the bottom. You can see it's playing the same game. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, so we're starting to see some really good money flow in. Yeah, you see, we're gonna be talking about this in the future. Like, oh man, we wish we bought in 2020, whatever. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I like this. Yeah, just some good info here. Let's see what else we have here. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'm so happy I found Al. I'm happy I found you guys. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'm just reading through this, guys. Oh yeah, thank God we found Al in time. I appreciate you. I mean, I mean it. Seriously, it changed my life, man. You guys all changed my life. It's pretty awesome to be able to have a small impact. I mean, I wouldn't have handled it lower than a few dollars if I didn't know the things Al taught me about the company. Yeah, no, we have a good educational platform, right? I can tell you right now, I think this is better than Harvard. You know what I mean? You're making a lot of money. You go to Harvard, you're gonna walk out with debt. You know what I mean? All right, let's see what's going on here. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. So, if this thing goes to 400, I will literally. Oh God, yeah, you do that. We'll advertise it on our commercial. No, I'm just kidding. It's like that guy who drank his own urine when GameStop. I think that's how the conversation started. I think that's how we started the convo. So funny. Yeah, I won't have to. It's not hitting 400. You never know, man. Hedge funds could be watching us right now. Like, let's hit it 400 for a little bit. Just kidding. The internet is forever. Yeah, so that's pretty much it right there. See what's going on here. Hmm. Hey Al, besides Clove, do you have any other stocks that? Oh yeah. So we have our own portfolio hedging modeling system. We have stocks here, where'd it go? Look at the legendary back test. Um, it's a really good back test, and it's done really well. So I recommend our members to come in here. We issue the portfolio is outperforming the market. It's really good. But this is more for folks that are, again, it's not recommendations. Like, I'm not a financial advisor, but it's just like from an educational perspective, this is kind of what we, what I like, to see. And the stocks are doing really well. One that was on there also is Chipotle stock, which is unfortunate because it's up 32% year to date, which is SPY stock, which is outperforming the market. You know what I mean? 23%. It's still outperforming, but it was actually a lot higher. It was actually all the way up to 52%. You know what I mean? It was up 52%, kicking SoFi's boot butt. But the problem is once the CEO left, it dropped 25%, and then it went ahead and now is recovering back to intrinsic value, right? So there's that, right? So we do have companies, right, that are doing really well, right? So we obviously do that, right? But yeah, on the YouTube channel, I was gonna make a video on Sunday, but we had an emergency and I wasn't able to do it, sadly. Um but we're gonna do that just as an educational. I don't own any shares of this, but it'll be good educational. SoundHound or something. We're gonna end up doing that. But yeah, so the reason why we just talked about Clover is, almost like what Clover is doing, right? And using Clover as an example, nobody believed their Clover Assistant works. So they had to basically show the world that it works, right? They had to show the world that, hey, this thing reduces MCR by 1,000 basis points. Well, same thing with us, right? I picked the most hated stock on Wall Street and I calculated the value and I said, you know what? This thing has a lot of value. And I needed to prove, because again, it's not like I haven't proved it before. I've shown you Enphase. I've shown you Tesla. I've shown you AMD. I've shown you Tesla. I've said that multiple times, sadly. I've shown you Palantir. I've shown you these things, but unfortunately, it just, people could say, oh, you're just copying somebody. Well, nobody was talking about Clover. I was the only person. So this was good because if you go to Clover and if you go to images, you find, you find us, right? You find us, and you also find Chamath too, right? It's kind of funny, right? So, you go to videos and whatnot. We are the only people talking about it. Nobody's talking about Clove, right? So I did this on purpose because I wanted to show you guys and the world that our platform works. Now, yeah, it may not be the snappiest platform, but I don't care about snappy. I care about results, and we make millionaires, right? Right? We create millionaires, right? And it's not like I'm using Warren Buffett's mentor's knowledge here, okay? You know what I mean? So it's, you could take this two directions. You could try to learn it your way and you're on your own, which will take you, 10 years, be my guest, or you can go ahead and join our platform and do it, start calculating intrinsic values, within seconds, right? That's the power of our platform. But the problem is I had to show our educational platform and our data works because I'm an outsider from Wall Street, even though they have me listed as freaking up there, which is pretty cool. But I don't. I'm not a financial advisor. I haven't worked at a firm before. I have none of that, right? So I had to show you guys that you know the shit works, and here it is, right? Here it is, and we haven't even finished yet, right? We haven't even finished yet, right? So I think it's a good, look at that, 6 months up 543%. I mean, come on now, right? Come on now, 6 months. Look at the 6 months mark, right? And no one believed us. But again, we calculated. You remember the intrinsic values we did? Go watch my 600 plus videos online. So yeah, so that's why we talked about Clover because we wanted to show you, okay, this is what our platform can do. Okay. This is what value investing does. Value investing trumps technical analysis, but I use both technical and fundamental analysis, but you need fundamentals. Technicals are great, but technicals is short term, almost like fencing, right? If you want to fence or box, but chess is long term, right? So yeah, and again, this is more technical analysis for Clove. It's difficult. It's difficult to say. All I know, it's up. And again, this is not financial advice. We can calculate it and whatnot, but it's up. It's high, right? We have more concrete examples in our stock terminal and whatnot, and we also make videos about it too, right? So yeah, so that's kind of it right now, right? So this is why I don't, I just wanted to show people because again, I made videos about Palantir. I made videos, but everyone's like, yeah, I don't know. But so this was the best experiment ever. Nobody talked about Clover. Nobody believed in Clover. Everyone hated Clover, right? We were the only people in the world setting these types of price targets. Not even the guy that was bullish on Clover set this price target. We were the only people in the world, you understand me, that were setting this. And it's not like we're setting it willy-nilly. We were putting in data and we were getting numbers, and and you're starting to see the numbers come true. I mean, are you seeing this, guys? 543% increase. Okay. Most people would never imagine Clover being like that. Never. But here it is. Okay. So, and then you go find me a platform that gives you lifetime access for $2,000 and $999. Go find me a platform that does that, right? You can't do that, right? So that's the power of our platform, and I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of what we created because again, this works. This works. This is what billionaires do. But it was very hard for me to show you because it's just hard to believe. Rather, I put my money where my mouth is, right? And you've seen the portfolio, you guys know, and you've seen our members' portfolio. On average, 30% of our respondents, I think, responded here. And we have more than $44 million of total net worth in our stock terminal. We have more than 44 million. I think we're at 50, 60, 70 million dollars, but we'll say it with how the numbers are. We have around more than $44 million of social capital, of moolah, of straight cash in our stock terminal. Okay. So I know it sounds hard to believe, but again, you see the numbers. Okay. This is what Wall Street does, and I'm teaching it to you. Okay. So yeah, we'll talk about that. I have high hopes for Clover. I have high hopes, right? We'll do an intrinsic value. We'll publish the results. We'll do them soon. But remember, we have earnings coming soon. So once we get the earnings data, I'll do another intrinsics. But remember, 4 stars is coming up. So I'm very excited. And who knows, we may even get 4.5 stars, right? Because Clover is it's just going to get better and better and better. Okay, that's what the AI does. All right. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for you. This is kind of level 1, level 2, level 3 options, man. This is going to be freaking insane. Like, let me just give you an example here, okay? This thing, the options chain is so crazy. Like, I think, you say, like, 30 times 300,000 shares, that's about $9 million. Sometimes the options chain can pay you 20%, which is insane for a month. That's about 1.8 million a month. But I doubt that it's going to be like that. I think it's going to pay around 6% a month. 6% times 12, that's 72%. That's around what SoFi is bringing. You do the 5%, whatever, 5% a month. This is 45, watch. 400, around $500,000 a month, right? That's the type of money a lot of folks are going to bring in. $500,000 a month. Okay. I mean, you understand this is more than retiring. This is at the level of you can own your own private jet. You know what I mean? So this is the level that we are going to. This is what we are ascending to. Okay. And then later on, we will open up a new section of our stock trades, which will be the real estate portion. And we're going to be showing you guys how to do real estate. Because if you guys have not known, you guys don't know, my significant other's family, they own lots of real estate. I'll be open about it in the future, but they own a lot, right? And I've learned a lot from them. And now I'm going to use the power of Wall Street to essentially take my future father-in-law's 30 years of work, be able to do it in 10 years with the power of AI, right? Right. So again, that's around 300,000 shares, right? 300,000 shares. And you know what's crazy? This thing's only 5% a month, right? I think this thing can do 8 to 10%, especially as it transcends to 50, $60. So I think this thing can bring 800,000 a month to 100,000 to a million a month, but bring it, being, again, not financial advice, bring conservative here around $450,000, right? 450,000, right? So in terms of price target, if you guys want a more nuanced price target, we have it in our stock terminal, right? We have it in our stock terminal, right? So but yeah, so 450,000 a month. I mean, just imagine you can get 2 Lamborghinis a month if you really want to. You'll probably get sick after you buy the third one, right? No, I'm just kidding, right? But I'm not really into the Lamborghinis, right? So but just imagine, right? So this is pretty impressive, right? And then the goal, again, like I told you, you can get about a home a month, right? You do it for 10 years, that's 12 homes times 10, that's about 120 homes. And then all of a sudden you have 120 homes, then there's a recession, stocks drop 50%, interest rates drop, you do a HELOC loan, pull your 120 homes times $500,000, you pull out $60 million of homes value, and it's going to be more than $500,000 because remember, houses go up in value, so it's probably going to be, maybe $70 million. But then you take 60 million, and then you take your 60 million, and then you buy stocks that have dropped 50%. You're going to, buy Meta, buy Apple, buy the safer stocks, right? Stocks that, obviously do the intrinsic values on, and seeing that there's no change in fundamentals like Humana, RIP, right? Who knows? Maybe not. But, you go in and do that. And all of a sudden, after 350 days, 600 days, the stock rebounds. You just turned 60 million into $120 million. And then guess what? Who's paying the mortgage during that time? Oh, the tenants, right? And then are you going to pay the loans back? No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not going to pay you're not going to pay the loans back, because guess what? Let the bank hold it back. Let the bank hold it back. And you go ahead and pay that out, and then you do your freaking covered calls on $120 million, and then let's do the math on that one. Let's see. Oh. There's 120 million, and then you go ahead and do, let's say, more safer stocks, it'll be 3%. 3% a month, you make this much. Yeah, 3.6 million a month, right? And then you could start seeing 3.6 million a month multiply. That's 43 million a year. Are you starting to see the exponential growth that I'm talking about? Are you starting to see how these people get wealthy? Nobody teaches this. And it's just so crazy that a cheap replicate but with a cuss word, a cheap freaking platform like ours, right? I know ours may be expensive up front, but given the results we have shown, it's freaking cheap, right? You get your value. I'm telling you, you get your value out of what you get, right? And you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it, and it's just crazy. We're gonna build that real estate function of our stock trades. I can't say the name yet because it's I haven't patented yet, but we're gonna build a real estate portion of this, right? And the reason why is because real estate's safe, unless we get attacked. But even then, we have a bigger problem. You know what I mean? So, we're going to build a real estate, and we're going to, we're going to be real estate Mongols, right? And that's the beauty of the American dream, right? And it all started here in this little small podcast we have, literally less than 10,000 subscribers, right? Believe it or not, right? And it's really nice, right? So, you know what I mean? What's up, Clove? RIP, exactly. RIP Humana, man. They're going down now. So I'm looking at more like 200 G's, 200 homes. That's a lot, right? So that's the power. That is the power of capitalism, right? You go ahead and do that. I mean, at that point, I mean, you don't really need this much money, but for me, it's like a game. It's like a little video game, and just it's very fun. It's just very fun. Is that just let's see how far we go. Let's see how far we go. Right. So, oh yeah, there's a lot of wealthy people on our platform now, right? And here's the thing: we know each other so well that I'm sure there's going to be a lot of wealthy people on our platform, and we're going to be like, you know what? Let's all come to business together. I put in 5 million, you put in 5 million, the other person, and we buy a big hotel, and we buy a big enterprise, and we create a big freaking. There's a lot of things that can happen here. Okay. People are going to start realizing that this lifetime membership is actually a country club package. You know what I mean? And there's so many ways we can take this, guys. There's so many ways. You know what I mean? Right? And we're all going to build a Clover bunker too, right? Right? So funny. But yeah, but you can see this is the this is how people make their money. You know what I mean? So let's I can give examples later, but yeah, just look at Enphase, right? Right, Toy Boy Mafia or Clovetard Mafia, exactly right. All the All Stock Trades, mafia, right? But we're not a mafia, right? So, Gerda gang, hell yeah! I always think of Gerdelli chocolate. But yeah, so to you guys, love you all again. If you guys want to be millionaires, you guys know what to do, right? I don't have to prove to you anything anymore. You guys know we bring out results. You guys want to be millionaires, you guys know what platform to join. You guys want to go ahead and follow the masses. You can go ahead and follow the people that have the highest follower count on YouTube that talk about finance. And let's see where you end up. I don't say this facetiously. It's just reality at this point, right? It's just reality. I'm very proud of what we built, but thing is, I want it even bigger. I want a bigger platform, right? I want this value investing community to be so big that I think we can do it. I really think we can do it, right? I want it so big to where there'll be people that are going to be looking at oil stocks. People look at semiconductors. I want a whole thing because you can't trust analysts. You can only trust yourself. Just like I said in my application, right? Help was not coming. I had to save myself. No one's going to help you in the market. You got to learn it yourself, right? Let's see here. Can't wait 3 weeks until earnings. Man, you know what's crazy? We got the freaking election in 3 weeks. We got freaking damn, there's a lot going on in 3 weeks, right? I mean, holy shit, man. The whole world's going to change in 3 weeks. I own 5,000 shares. I'm out in the Discord. Well, Strong Jack, you know what to do, right? Come on over, right? We're again, no rush. We're here, right? But we're here, right? We're here, and I was gonna rhyme that, but I don't think it'll be. Yeah, never mind. You guys know me. You guys know me. Al changed my life and is my hero, right? I typed that up. All right. I typed, I'm just kidding, right? No, Patrick has been here for a long time, right? No, what's crazy? It just, holy shit, man. We're making a difference together, and it just feels freaking awesome. I mean, like, this is what I dreamed of, right? Let's see. Trump wins, CLOV goes up. The next day, CLOV hits up 30% run up and descent. Oh man, it's gonna be fun, dude. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, and then Elon Musk freaking takes us to Mars. I mean, it's just the future is bright. The future is bright. We're gonna get robo-taxi. Man, I can't wait to get a robo doll. I can't wait to have that Optimus in my house, dude. Freaking can go clean up and fold clothes. Oh my god, you know how nice that's gonna be. Yeah, I might even help him make me my lives. He might give me a back massage as I'm making a live. Like he's behind me giving me a head massage. Imagine, huh? Oh man, Robo doll, right? No, right? Robo doll. Oh man, whatever you call them. Optimus is actually a really nice name. I'm surprised that nobody sued him because I think of Optimus Prime, but I guess Optimus is it's like is it a word? See, he named it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And freaking A, dude, he literally made him look like the movie I, Robot. I mean, freaking Elon, dude. Elon literally made him look like the movie. Like it literally looks like the movie. I mean, this guy, like freaking A, dude. Damn, this guy can deadlift 150 pounds. Damn, that's pretty cool, guys. That's pretty cool. Kind of scary, but really cool. Anywho, love you guys. I will see you on the next one. And yeah, let's keep doing. I think Optimus is like 10 years. Man, I hope it's sooner. I hope it's sooner. It's probably you're. I know you're right, but it'll be nice, man. I could literally use a massage every night. It'd be nice to get some oil me up, gives me a massage, and hopefully, doesn't do anything else. I don't trust it, right? Imagine, right? Oh man. Jesus Christ, man. I really want a massage, man. I love massages. But imagine getting it'll literally put massage therapists out of business. I can tell you. You know what I mean? Like literally, geez. Oh yeah. No, but yeah, guys, we're gonna have a great time. Vegas is gonna be fun. We're gonna be planning the summit. We're gonna have a nice summit. And what more can we ask for? I mean, there's gonna be people making, you want to know if you're successful, you make more than I'll say this in private. I'll say it in private. I don't think it's good to be in public, but yeah, more reliable than yeah, right. So I'm proud of where we came from and what we accomplished together. We did the impossible, right? And we did it all together and we're getting rewarded for it. And a lot of people are going to retire off of this play. A lot of people are going to make some life-changing money. I mean, you guys have already made life-changing money, but you guys haven't seen shit. You haven't seen shit, right? This is nothing, right? This is the drop in the water, right? Drop in the bucket or whatever you want to call it, right? You guys are going to see some crazy movements, you know what I mean? And then you guys are going to see $400,000 and $500,000 monthly, cover calls. It's going to be insane, right? I mean, you guys want to ask yourself a question. How do you think Roaring Kitty got $300 million, right? He did the covered calls, guys. Come on now. Don't be stupid, right? Covered calls was paying, 40 to 50% a month. It was doing it for quite some time. So think about it. You got what, 10 million, dude? Imagine making 5 million a month. 5 million multiplied by 12 here. Oh, I can't even type. You know what I mean? 5 times, man, I can't even type. What's going on here? 5 times 12, 60 million. Did that for 3 years. It made sense why he freaking has, around 180, $200 million, right? So again, it can happen, but you got to know how to play the game. Okay. And, Roaring Kitty, if you looked at his last live, the one he made recently, he said there are other plays like this in the market. And I guarantee you, not financial advice, but I guarantee you he was referencing Clover. He was referencing Clover 120 million%, right? It just has the special sauce. It has the right sauce. Okay. Right. It has that sass in there and it has that sauce. Okay. So if you guys don't see it, you guys will see the sauce later. And sadly, it'll be too late to buy it because it'll be too expensive. Nobody will be able to afford that sauce. Any of you guys, love you a lot. I don't know what happened. Freaking computer screen. I'll see you on the next one. God bless you all. Peace.